Hello everyone, Randy here again for another mod review, and this time we have a John Deere 8220. And for those who've been watching me for a while, you may have seen me use an 8220 in the past. This one's a little different, has a more American-style tire setup with it. Also, in my opinion, a little bit better looking tires than maybe the other one has. The other one I think has a more of a, at least for what I call them, FS 2013 feeling tires. A little bit blacker, don't have quite the shininess to them. These tires kind of look pretty new, look a little bit sharper as far as the image goes. Just in my opinion, they look a little bit better. Not maybe necessarily a fan of the glossiness of them, but overall I think the tires do look better. So anyway, let's get started with the rest of the tractor here. Doesn't appear to have a front 3-point hitch, does have a set of weights. I think the other one I might have had a front 3-point hitch, whereas this one just has a spot for weights. I don't know if they're toggable or not, we'll find out. So let's see what we got here. Open the bonnet. Okay, so we can open that. Put the steering wheel down. Do we have anything else? Back window. And the door. Okay. So it doesn't look like a whole lot of options in the cab here. Let's take a look at this engine here. Oh, if we can anyway. Oh, there we go. Finally got a somewhat reasonable view here. Wow, that is a lot of detail on the engine. If the mod author maybe cleaned that up a little bit with a green, this would really look nice. I think there's just a little bit too much green on that engine, in my opinion. I don't think everything should be green in there. But it does look pretty good. If folks look at the amount of detail, it's like, wow, that's a lot of detail. A little bit grainy on some of the textures, I notice. But, you know, if you stand back, it actually looks a little bit better that way. Maybe gets a little bit more of a... not sure the word I'm looking for there, but doesn't look quite as polished. Gives a little more of a dirty feel. Okay, let's put the bonnet back down. Let's see what we have for other options here. We got duals. They are just selectable. We got a back work light, front work light, mirrors. Oh, the mirrors are not working. Okay, so you got to turn the mirrors on. That's interesting. Oh, and you do have a front weight. Okay, and that is E8. 8? Really? That's like a really bad key to have for a front weight, folks. 8. Numpad 8. That wouldn't be so bad, but having 8, that speeds up your time. So I definitely don't think that's a good idea. I mean, obviously it works. But yes, if you turn your front weights on and off, you speed up your time. Not necessarily ideal, in my opinion. And we'll just fire it up here. Let's take a look at this in the shop here as well a minute. So John Deere 8220 has 320 horsepower. And let's just see once here how much this actually has if I pull this up a minute. So an 8220. Let's see, what does an 8220 have? It's not going to tell me, really. Rated power. Okay, 225 horsepower. So that's kind of what I suspected, folks. 225 horsepower. For those of you ever wondering how do you tell how much horsepower a tractor has, at least the newer ones, a lot of times the last 3 digits, or last 2 if it's less than 100, will tell you how much horsepower that tractor has. So 8220 probably has 220 horsepower, or thereabouts. And like I said, at least according to tractor data, it has 225. So yeah, definitely not the 320 the shop has. I thought that sounded rather high. And what is it, 192,000 a day? Not much else to see there, I guess. Anyway, folks, I think we'll wrap up the mod review there. Link will be in the description below for this tractor if folks want to check it out. Like I said, another more American-style John Deere tractor. Looks pretty good in my opinion. Like I said, a little bit blurry, but if you stand back a little bit, it does look pretty good that way. Obviously, you get a little close, then maybe it doesn't look quite as nice, but you stand back, kind of gives the edges a little bit of a definition, in my opinion. So, yep, folks, we'll wrap it up there. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.